Yo, YouTube, it's your bro, Yo Elliott here, and this video is an invitation for you to come and train with me right here in my gym, at my house, on my land, the Strength Camp Ranch, coming up this spring. So this video is to tell you a little bit about an event that I got going on for the first time since I moved out here and left the city where Strength Camp, as you've known it, stayed. And I haven't had a gym except the gym that you see me in right now for over 4 years. And the reason being is because I wanted to reestablish myself here as a way to run retreats and open gyms and workout camps, and that's exactly what we're gonna start doing. No longer delaying, we're gonna take action today, and you're gonna sign up and work out with old Uncle Yo. So here's why you should do that. Here's why you would wanna do that. First of all, who is it for? If you're a guy in his 30s to 50s who's trained before in the past, right? Not a complete noob. Maybe you've played sports in the past, you've worked out in the past, but you've sort of let yourself go. You've probably put on another 10, 20, maybe 30 pounds. You're a little bit more overweight than you used to be. And maybe you're struggling a little bit about not just how to put a program together, but how to really execute your exercises in a way that's most effective and efficient for guys our age. So there's gonna be a lot of fitness. It's a big fitness component to this. So if you're watching this on my strength channel, that makes perfect sense. If you're watching this on my wisdom channel, you're gonna love a lot of the other stuff that's gonna be going on here just as well. But as you know, you're gonna be the strongest version of yourself in every area of your life, any area of your life. You gotta start with your game piece, right? If you're gonna dominate the game of life, dudes, you gotta have a solid game piece. And so you gotta be healthy, you gotta be vibrant, you gotta be strong, you gotta be vital. You gotta be able to do the things that a man can do. And so, big fitness component. We're gonna do all kinds of workouts. I got some challenges here for you guys. I've got what I call the Strength Camp Mile, which is a half-mile lap around my lake. We're gonna do some tough stuff around that lake. It's gonna be a lot of fun, but not just brutal stuff that's gonna beat you up, but teaching you how to training with you in a way that is sustainable. There's so many new things that I've been experimenting with in terms of how to regenerate cartilage and strengthen my tendons and ligaments, the joints, right? Joints start to get a little wear and tear as we get older. Also, new gains, brand new gains. If you've been lifting for some time, or if you haven't lifted in a long time, and you want to like reignite those newbie gains, you know what I'm talking about? Those kind of gains that you get when you first just started out. You can do that with some of the techniques that I'm going to teach you, right? So if you kind of like are stale or you're stalling out on your muscle gains, strength gains, I'm going to teach you new protocols you've never seen before, you've never heard before. Nobody's talking about these things that I'm going to teach you here on YouTube because they're, quite frankly, they're not sexy, but they're effective. I'm going to teach you all about them and show you how I'm integrating these techniques into my training. And of course, you know, when you leave here, you'll have a plan for getting leaner, stronger, more jacked, and more happy than you've ever been in your entire life after this weekend. So we got fitness, but we also got fellowship. You know, a big part of the reason why I've always held camps, strength camp, grounding camp, and now here at this retreat is because I know that when I get together with other bros that there is a powerful flow that happens, right? Being mano a mano allows us to really get a good look at what you got going on. I can assess you better. I can look at the minute details of how you do an exercise. And also, it's those in-between sets kind of conversations that really allow brothers to bond. And that's what I want to do. I want to bond with you. And maybe you too, right? Like maybe you don't get out much. Maybe you're working so hard and you're raising your family and you're doing all the things that a man needs to do in order to protect and provide, but are you really presiding over your relationships outside of family, right? Like getting together with other bros. And I'm not talking about watching football and guzzling beer. I'm talking about things that really matter to us. So a lot of fellowship's gonna be happening here. And even more, we're gonna have a big fire. We're gonna light a big fire and we're gonna camp here. So you can bring your camping equipment, you can bring your trailer, you can bring your RV. I got a lot of land here, fellas. I got a lot of land here. Yeah. 42 acres. You can't see much of it from my garage here. I'll make another video from the backyard. But you can stay here with me or you can get a hotel room if you'd like. But I've got camping equipment. You can rent camping equipment. You can bring your camping equipment, whatever it is. Stay the night, because over the night, we're going to have a big fire and we're going to do what dudes do around a fire and just talk, right? You know, what's wrong with that? Just talking, chatting, getting to know each other. I'm looking to put together a network of friends. Just to be completely honest, I'm looking to put together a network of like-minded men, and that might mean you. So you want to join us here for that. So fire, and then of course, if you're going to be hanging out with me, lifting, having fun, fellowship and fire, we got to have some food, bro. Yeah, so we're going to be eating, not necessarily a barbecue type thing, you know, this time of year. I don't know. I'm not much of a barbecue guy anyway, but my wife will be cooking. My parents will be here. We're going to be eating a lot of muscle mash, right? So this is my favorite muscle building meal. And I basically eat it all day, every day, right? And it helps me stay jacked and also lean. So that's another thing, right? If you're wanting to cut weight like I'm doing right now, we can talk about manipulating your macros and your diet and creating a meal plan for you in such a way that you can get leaner than you've ever been in 2025. This is the chance for you to be the best you, the strongest you ever, dude, with your old Uncle Yo here, right? With me and you. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. So camping, fire, fellowship, fitness. What else do you want here with me? And so this is an invitation. This is an opening of my heart to you. You will be here with my family. So it's very intimate. You'll be here with my family. You'll be here with my children, my wife, my parents. So, you know, this is one of those sort of very vulnerable or intimate types of environments where I only want to be with the best guys. And so that sounds like you want to be one of my dudes, you want to join us here for the Strength Camp Retreat, the first one ever. I'll be doing more, don't worry. I'll be doing more. All the details for you is in a link down below. I really hope to see you here. Signing off, your old Uncle Yo. See you in the next video. Done.